big, beautiful, loving planet. When I was just thinking about this before I filmed this vlog, or before I, decided to do this last night, and I don't want you to misinterpret that. I did think about this last night, even though this vlog was filmed today. But whenever I set something that I like to do at home, whether it's watch a movie, whether it's read a book, whether it's play a video game, whether it's watch a TV show, whether it's, any of those, watch YouTube videos or channels, I always put in my mind which one I want to do for anything before anything else. And I know that sometimes I don't complete things for a long time after I've started it. But I wanted to say this, that from now on, even though this may not actually happen, from now on I'd like to start and finish things as quickly as I can. Now, I don't know what that's going to look like, but I do know if there's a movie that's like an hour and a half or an hour and 45 minutes or even 2 hours long, I want to start it and finish it within that time frame of that being that way. Now, sure, it depends on how I have it. Whether it's a movie I bought, whether it's a movie I've rented, whether it's a book I've bought, whether it's a book that I'm listening to, even though I don't really listen to books because I'm more of a visual learner, where I read books, physical books, instead of listening to it, whether that be streaming it, whether that be on Audible, whether that be on any other platform that has books like that. But yeah, that's what I wanted to discuss in today's vlog. Look, not everything is going to be easy to start the movie or start the TV show and finish it all within a day or an hour and a half or whatever it is. Most TV shows, whether it's 1 season, 2 seasons, 3, 5, 10, whatever it is, it takes time to watch it. And because you don't know how many episodes they have in that season. It could be 10 episodes, it could be 15 episodes, it could be 20 episodes. Heck, it could even be 6 episodes or 5 episodes. It really depends on what TV show it is and what the producers say, what the director says, what the writers say on all of that stuff. And with movies, it's different because it's a feature length film. Where with TV shows, it depends. Like let's take Game of Thrones and the House of the Dragon. Those 2 shows, which they coexist in the same universe, even though they may be hundreds of years apart. Some episodes could be 50 minutes long. Some episodes could be 2 hours long. It really depends on how they decide to figure that out. Whether it's a battle sequence that happens, whether it's incest that happens, because that's what Game of Thrones is. There's a lot of that stuff going on. It's trying to figure out who's king or queen. All of that stuff plays a factor, and there's dragons in it and stuff like that. Now there are other shows that, like, for example, like Full House or Fuller House or those types of shows that only go for like 22 to 20 to 30 minute long episodes, and who knows? It really depends on how they decide how long each episode's going to be and all that stuff. But all I'm trying to say in this vlog is that, listen, the movies take anywhere between, let's say, an hour and 15 or to like 3.5 hours long. And that brings me to another point, which I'm going to get into really quick here. There's a movie being released tomorrow called The Killers of the Flower Moon, with Leonardo DiCaprio, Robert De Niro, and a few other individuals that are part of that film. That is going to be a 3.5 hour film. It's a Western, from what I understand about, they're trying to take oil from the Native Americans, the Indians, because they believe that that oil belongs to them, but it actually belongs to the Indians, and they're trying to destroy the Native Americans because of the oil. And then there's a couple other movies that are being released the next couple of weeks as well. And there was a movie last night that I was watching called Now You Can Live Forever or something along those lines. And it was actually a very good film. And it was an hour and 35 minutes, you know. And there are some movies that I've already seen, and there's other movies I have not seen. And there's a bunch of TV shows that I haven't seen, and there's a bunch of TV shows that I have seen. And there's a bunch of, video games that I have played, and there's some that I haven't played. Yeah. And there's some music I don't have yet, and there's some books I don't have yet, and there's some books I do have, and there's some music I do have. I know I'm rambling now, but I hope that is what you guys take away from that. So, with that being said, we've got 2 birthdays to wish today, I think. I'd have to go and double check this really quick, but I'd like to wish Hunter King a happy 30th birthday, and I think Vanessa Dubaso's birthday is today, but I'd have to go and double check that. But if it's not, it'll be added to tomorrow's one. I'd have to go and double check Vanessa. I'm pretty sure hers is on the 19th, but I'd have to double check that. And at some point, I'm going to finish the Crime and Punishment. I've got like 120 pages left to read, so who knows how long that's going to take me, but we'll see. We'll get through it as quickly as I can. And with that being said, everyone has a true, honest to God love story out there in the world. For me personally, she's somewhere in the celebrity world, whether that be in the music world, whether that be in the acting world, whether that be in the modeling world, whether that be in the YouTube world or social media world. But it will never be in the porn star world, because I don't want to go anywhere near that world. Everything else is wide open. It could be a wrestler. It could basically be anyone who's a celebrity or someone famous, except for a porn star. I will never date a porn star ever in my life. And I will see you. She's like, she could be 10 miles away from me, or she could be 15,000 miles away from me. I don't really know at this point. And bye-bye.